I want to now talk a little bit about an individual that's very, very popular back home in Malaysia, Mo Salah. He's very much loved, David. He's got this superstar status.
Rightly
Fans
so.
in Malaysia absolutely adore him for everything he's accomplished with Liverpool. But is he going through a bit of a rough patch at the minute? Because as of this season, he's got 2, and his only non-penalty goal in the Premier League so far came on opening day. In general, he's averaging a lot less touches in the penalty boxes, a lot less chances created, a lot less shots as well. And if we take a look at a compilation of his moments today, because he did get into some pretty good positions, but the final product wasn't necessarily great. Let me just click play here.
Yeah, what's happening with Mo Salah now is he's getting a little bit frustrated with himself, and he's starting to snatch at opportunities in the game, but he's actually sacrificing himself for the team at the moment. He's keeping very disciplined, he's keeping the space out wide, and he's waiting for the opportunity to pounce. Now, last year, he did the same thing. There was times in games where he was not fully participated, and you were saying maybe, you know, the manager might take him off after 60, 70, 80 minutes. But then Mo Salah would then go and create that assist, create that bit of space for someone, or he'd put it in the back of the net himself. While Mo Salah's on the pitch, you always have a chance to score goals. And I think the way Mo Salah has adjusted his game over the years to bring more assists into his game, that's come from being patient, for waiting for the right opportunity. Teams are doubling up on Mo Salah. They know he's the most dangerous player on the pitch, so they double up on him. So what he's learning now is, if they're doubling up on me, there must be a spare player at the back post, so that when he hits them outside the boot crosses, or when he floats them, you know, them little left-footed crosses to the back post in them dangerous areas, that's what's getting the assists. But for some reason this year, them opportunities are not coming. I think he's obviously trying to find his relationships, because football's all about relationships. He's trying to find the relationships with the players, the new players that are coming in, your Ekatikes, your Verts, you know, even your Frimpongs, you know. So he's still trying to get to know his teammates and suss everything out. It's only a matter of time, because you can't keep a player like Mo Salah down.
Yeah, it's a difficult conversation to have, Mark, because for everything that he has accomplished, you don't want to make it as simple as just, oh, he's going on a downward spiral in his career, age is catching up. You don't want to be saying stuff like that. But at the same time, when the standards aren't really at the usual Mo Salah standards that we have grown accustomed to, questions will be asked. Do you think it's an age thing, it's a standard thing, or do you think it's a lot more to do with the setup and the style of play this season?
Well, firstly, whenever you get older, that is the first thing that people say. When the minute you drop off a little bit of form, is he past?
Inevitable, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Look, the guy is a phenomenal footballer. His records are incredible. And the thing about Mo is, in my opinion, when he's on it, he is unbelievable. Everybody, you just watch him in awe. When he's not on it, and he kind of like, he's not engaged, he's not in the game, he can look really poor. And you can get that feeling of he's so far off it. But in an instant, he can switch back on. Today, he could have easily had 2 assists. Yeah. The 2 deliveries with the outside of his foot into the box were exceptional. And I think also there's been big changes at Liverpool, as we know. Isaac, Ekitike, Verts coming in, Frimpong on his side. That takes time. Those guys haven't hit the ground running. Ekitike probably more so, but the other ones haven't. So that's all affecting the way in which they play.
He's facing different opposition as well now with this low block.
Of course. And also that there's a different focal point in the team. Like, Verts is a real focal point in the team. A lot of the balls go through Verts, right? So Salah's got to find a way to get back into the game. Yes, he's hugging the touchline. Maybe the instruction is from the manager, look, you go out there, hug that touchline. You're most dangerous running in behind. You're most dangerous, you know, getting the ball at your feet, taking players on. He's not getting the delivery a lot of the times. So it sort of kind of gets compounded, and you think he's miles off it. But I think you'd be a very brave person to write Mo Salah off.